babies. Shut up.
Hey, you know it's a good game?
Not Devil May Cry, because I don't like it very much.
No.
Tim and Nathan do the games.
You need to learn to love shitty things.
So interesting.
Get off your phone.
I was gonna spend this whole fucking series.
Look, we have to help an old man, alright?
I was gonna browse the internet.
No, get the fuck
I'm
off
just
that.
gonna browse it.
I'm gonna touch it.
You got a game to play.
Look,
That guy, it's RUCKS. He's angry.
hey, look, he's in a fucking dressing
Dude,
gown.
it's fucking RUCKS.
This guy, look at him.
Dude, that's RUCKS. That
Why
is
would
so
I help
RUCKS.
some old pedo demon guy?
That's RUCKS. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, it's from Bastion. I get it.
That's RUCKS. So look, it's Bastion.
So he's gonna lure all the...
Dude, this game is Bastion.
How is it Bastion?
Look at it.
How? What, because of the broken scenery?
Because of, the floating broken
It has
platforms.
nothing to do with it besides that.
The guy who's an old man helping you with things.
It has nothing else to do with that besides
All
that.
it needs is an Asian guy.
What? Who's A? Oh, those foreigners.
Yeah,
You call them Asian.
the weedy mans. Oh, sorry. Pause for it. Oh, let's go. Oh, God. Nathan, I broke it.
What happened?
Oh, that's gonna desync it so bad.
Is it?
I
No, it's
think
not full
so.
screen though. It probably wouldn't desync it.
No,
would it?
because XSplit uses a variable frame rate, but Premiere can't deal with that.
Oh well, fucking great. Didn't
So
you just?
if the game stopped, then XSplit's like, oh hey, it's at 0 frames. We're gonna.
You're gonna have fun with that, motherfucker.
I'm gonna. It's a one-off thing, so
Yeah.
it should be good.
Well, one off for this whole session, for the 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Use the boost to get through. Oh, it's a
Oh no,
Chinese dragon train.
It's a Dead Space 2.
It's a Chinese dragon train, Jim.
It's a Dead Space 2.
It's a Chinese dragon train.
It's a dead. I'm not getting into this with you because I know you can do it longer than I can.
Ah, look. Oh, wait, shit. Okay.
Is that meant to happen?
No, I fucked up. I thought I was on the wrong side. You get on the side, because it goes red, and it's like, don't be on that side, and then it goes green, it's like, you should be on that side. So, you gotta go away from the big ghost train thing. Which, to be honest, looks pretty fucking cool.
It looks. I was about to say it looks terrible. Those textures are like really bad.
It's a big ghost train. How do you not be impressed by a big ghost train?
I've been waiting to see some.
What?
Hey, there's an update to Kerbal Space Program. Let's talk about that.
Get the fuck off your phone.
Dude, this game. I'm happy to be with you. But I'm not engaging with this game anymore because.
Happy to be with me in a holy matrimony, but going to fuck about.
Like, oh, look,
what
you're
I
fighting
do.
at a subway.
Yeah, it's better than fighting in a fucking.
And then I guess there'll be a corridor that's got some gaps, and then there'll be a big room with Yeshua demons.
I hit him into the train because then they die.
Nice.
This game is fairly repetitive, but that's because it's
That's because
got
that's the kind of
good-
game it
it's-
is.
It's got fun combat.
I accept that. It's no discredit to the game, but I don't want to be watching this.
It's got like the reason they're allowed to get away with doing this shit over and over again is because it's like it feels good.
Is because 13-year-olds like it, and
So-
13-year-olds. It's the biggest tragedy of the modern era that kids have disposable income, and we have to deal with the bullshit that they like.
What? Because when I was a 13-year-old, I didn't have fucking disposable income.
Mhm.
When I was a 13-year-old, I didn't have disposable income.
Yeah, that's because you had good parents, I think.
Or they didn't just like give me free money.
Well, it's very easy to give a kid a bunch of money and just throw them outside.
It's also very easy to lose $1,000 on Farmville. Apparently.
Apparently, yeah, it happens so fucking often.
Like, why? How did God? I guess I don't know. It's because the internet. It's like isolated cases become like.
Yeah, they get
Big things.
over-reported.
But
If you have no concept of money, yeah, it's easy to spend it.
fucking dumbass parents like, oh yeah, giving a credit card to a kid's probably a good idea, right? I mean, learn the value of money by having infinite money, and then having to pay it all back later. Jim, get off your phone.
Progress Quest, Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia.
Progress Quest.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Progress Quest?
It's a game in 2002. It's a 0-player RPG. It's a parody.
0 player.
It's an application created as a parody of EverQuest and the massively multiplayer. It's loosely considered a 0-player game in the sense that once the player set up his artificial character, there is no user interaction at all. The game plays itself.
Oh. So it's just like, push the button, but you don't push any buttons.
Yeah, you do nothing.
Well, that's an interesting experiment that probably wouldn't last too long because people will get bored.
People like swarmed and gave it really high reviews.
Oh god, of course. Hey Jim, look what I can do.
Cool.
Fuck, Jim. I fucking pay attention to your goddamn Dark Souls bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. Dark Souls is very different. Apples and oranges, once again.
Well,
Or
yeah.
as I very eloquently put it, apples and being shat in your mouth.
You already made that joke, probably yesterday.
That's what I said. As I said,
You can't just do it again. Can't do that.
watch me.
Hey, look, it's a unique combat scenario.
You're in a cool environment, but the basic mechanics are identical.
Shut up. There's glass this time.
Wow.
And dark clouds, because we all know clouds.
Because you're an
Well,
upside
fuck
down
you up,
building.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I would have thought it's just dangerous glass floor. They just they just kind of didn't realize that it would break really easily if you stood on it.
And look, he finds an artifact.
It's his eye. He uses it to see, presumably.
Kill, trapped, die.
Could you rearrange that to actually make a sentence?
No.
Die, traps, kill.
That's killed. No, kill. Nathan,
Yes, hello.
hit the harpies with swords to work.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, dirty.
I realize you can't pull them towards you very easily, but you can pull yourself towards them, so it becomes a lot
Hanger.
easier.
Dirty. Cruel. He's muttering to himself.
Dude, there's like, why did they choose to put the points in the 20 and 30,000s? Why couldn't it be 10?
Yeah, I don't know. Big numbers syndrome. Final Fantasy 7 got on that shit.
Did it?
Yeah,
Oh, well,
massive
yeah.
numbers in that game.
That's because you start off with like 20.
It's cool. They
No,
took
50,
They took the piss out of that, by the way. No, the game starts. Final Fantasy starts around 100, around the hundreds.
and then it goes to like 9999.
Yeah.
And like they haven't seemed to realize that like you can't go beyond 9999 in computers nowadays.
Well, if Final Fantasy 7 had a materia, and if you equip it to a character, you can hit above the limit.
Really?
Yeah. So you get something like Cloud's final break.
Limit break.
Yeah.
I think you mean.
No, Cloud's last limit break, the secret one. Every character has a secret limit break. You have to do a weird quest line to get.
Isn't Omnislash his last one? And
I
that's the
think
one
so.
that you get from just the boss fight?
I think
Wait, no,
so.
you can
There's
use
one
it,
after that.
You can use it before the boss fight, but you get a free one at the end of the Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Sephiroth.
Anyway, one of those.
What's he
hits,
doing under the fucking get it?
One of those hits like a billion
Oh, yeah.
million times for more than nine. It hits a billion times for 9999. But if you get the one that lets you hit more than 9999, it does like a billion, 100 billion million damage.
A billion, 100 billion more.
Yeah.
I know that like the most powerful thing in that is the King's. What is the way?
Knights of the Nine.
Yeah, that
you
one.
get that. You have to get the golden chocobo.
Because it takes 5 goddamn hours to finish the animation because they do so much goddamn damage.
Well, yeah, it, like you fuck anything up with it.
Yeah, but it's like, who wants to watch that shit? It's like,
It's epic. You use it once per
it's
battle.
like
It's the only-
who wants to kill any enemy in the game after you read Lord of the Rings 3
You earn,
times?
dude. You earn the shit out of it. Breeding and racing chocobos is hard.
It's good that it does so much damage.
You
but
gotta breed a
you
blue
would, You
one?
would never want to use it because it's like oh, okay, I earned this really great power, but it takes so long. What is the point?
It ends up making the fight shorter. The animation's long, but the damage it does is the equivalent to like 50 animations for other attacks.
How does it make?
Anyway, right, so you get a blue one, and then you get a green one. You breed the blue one and the green one together, and I think you get a black one.
Oh shit! I'm gonna die.
But that's only if they're like S rank in the thing. And then you breed like a black one with like a white one.
Yeah.
And yeah, eventually you get a gold one. And the gold one can walk on anything. Like it can walk over the ocean.
Oh, what?
And
So it's
mountains.
like a fucking airplane chocobo.
Well, the blue chocobos can walk over rivers, I think. The green chocobos can walk over mountains, I think. Black chocobo can walk over mountains.
Swamps. Like a swamp
and
walk.
rivers. And the gold chocobo can walk over... Like, it's weird. They can do like both.
I could never be bothered with any of that shit in
And
any
there's a
game.
cave that only the gold chocobo can get to because you can't land the airship in the forest.
Any game that has like Pokemon side things, can't be bothered with that shit ever. I'm just like, nah, not doing that. Don't care how many bonuses it gives.
It was like the Chow Garden in
Yeah.
Sonic
I don't
Adventures.
give a shit about that.
It was cool. It was a good distraction.
I visited like once or twice, but then like in all the levels you get little like pickups which are like bonuses to the Chow Garden, and it just fucking clogged the screen full of that shit. Because every time you kill an enemy, you get a little thing that you can use in the Chow Garden, but you can't use it anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's just annoying. It's like, I don't want to see this.
That game just became like an excuse to farm the Chow Garden because it's so addictive.
Oh,
Well,
God.
he actually killed him with a very shot.
Yeah, because it rebounds onto himself. Do not question my
And
authority.
look, Nathan, as predicted, a tunnel.
Well, it's because you could go back through the place that you were just
Get
at.
to one side, or else just get you.
Tip 101 of being able to reuse all the areas that you've done before. Make you get something and then make you have to go back to the start.
Tip 1.
You have doubled.
Being Ryu. Quarter circle forward.
Yeah, well, yep, that's how you do the thing.
Let's say Tuesday, we're going to go next time I do games, I think.
Not yet,
Why not yet?
because I just have to walk back to the guy.
And then you at the end of your level?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Unless I have to fight a fat guy here.
Yeah,
don't I?
pause here.
But it's gonna be like 5 minutes to the end of the level anyway.
So, what
So-
do we next? Oh, because this game's dumb.
Yeah, because this game is pretty dumb. So we'll just have this like 5-minute overtime episode. You guys can enjoy. Yay! You have to fucking stick with us for another whatever.
Also, if you're wearing jeans right now, look at your zipper. I'll bet they say YKK on them.
What? What's that? What does that mean?
Look at your zipper. Your zipper will say YKK.
I can't look. I have to fight demons.
Oh, if you look at your zipper, it'll say YKK.
Why is that where they made? We make them in YKK? Is that a country? What's going on? Jim, where am I?
China is creating a bank with the DNA of 2,000 geniuses. The goal is sequencing it and creating new geniuses.
New geniuses
Trust fucking China.
to clone super smart peoples.
I don't know, there's dumb cunts who've contributed way more to society than smart cunts.
See,
Just by working hard. I mean,
America's like, we gotta make Captain America the super soldier, and China's like, we gotta make Einstein-Nanium the super smart guy. His name's Einstein-Anium because...
Sounds like a wrestler.
Einstein Mania, because he's Einstein plus everyone else, but they weren't important enough to be put in the name. Because he's Einstein. Wait, who's the smartest Chinese guy?
I don't know, now?
Really?
No.
Probably not. Well, I mean, he's maybe the
No,
most
smart people
famous,
piss
but-
me off. I think the world has too many smart people.
Like, what do you mean
They're a
piss
bunch
you off?
of fucking smarmy cunts.
Well, if they know they're smart.
Like, I'd rather hang out in a room full of dumb cunts than a bunch of smart people.
It depends if they're the kind of good dumb cunts, or if they're the kind of dumb cunts.
Actually, yeah, I suppose, yeah. Your smartness is sort of independent of how, like, good you are to be around. But you know
Yeah.
what I mean when I say smart people?
Because you can be a dumb cunt, but also be a shit person.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, you don't really have any properties of matter.
It's just something so annoying about, like, you really, like, yeah, smart people.
Yeah, well, it's like, oh, yeah, you know 'em. If you go to uni,
Yeah.
you'll be able to see plenty of them. Just go to like any course ever.
Those
It's
aren't
gonna
smart people, they're just wrecking top shit.
It's like they're like smart enough to know things more than other people will know, but like they're not smart enough to realize that having fun is probably more important than being a dickhead.
Yeah. Well, they're not smart enough to be self-aware and stop doing what they do.
Yeah, and they wear hats.
LA in 2013, as predicted in 1988.
What does it look like? Does it look like LA right now?
It looks like Blade Runner.
Oh. Wow, I wish LA looked like that. Not that I've ever really, like, cared about LA. How the fuck do I get out of here, dude?
LA, as predicted in 1988, in 2013, it's just a fire that's been started in a toilet.
Congratulations, LA, you did it.
Stunning. How'd they do it? You can't breathe and it smells.
Can't breathe and it smells.
And it smells. The ultimate irony.
Wait, no. Yeah, how do those two things work together? You can't breathe.
And it smells. I suppose it's a bit unnecessary.
I don't think my brain is working right because those things aren't clicking well in my head.
Panda mates after watching panda porn.
I don't know where to go.
Dude, they made a panda mate by showing it porn.
So they get horny because they watch porn?
Yeah. Who would have fucking guessed?
That like... it's a picture of a panda in a cave watching porn.
It's what they
No,
should've-
sorry, not a cave, a cage. I'm seriously lost.
What?
Okay, I broke... To get in here, I broke through these two things. And then I...
Trust fucking the Chinese zoo to give Viagra to a panda.
Am I... Is this... Oh, right. Fuck, I'm dumb. I'm sorry, everybody, for the past 3 minutes. I'm so sorry.
Chinese Research Center on how to get pandas to bone. Show them porn and give them Viagra.
Well, it works for humans, so hell, why not try it?
Cheers erupted at the Chengdu research base for giant panda breeding last week. Wow, I want to fucking work there. Holy shit.
Wow, yes, wow, guys, we did it.
When
Oh
Yong
my
Yong
God.
finally mated with the reluctant Kaylin. Initially, Kaylin,
Oh, that
who was
sounds really
described as
bad if you think of them as people. Like,
clueless and unenthusiastic. That's most people in my presence. Rejected Yong Yong's approaches, and researchers became concerned that she would miss her annual estrus cycle.
oh,
Whoa.
this is really, that's disturbing.
Pandas only get it on 3 days a year. Sounds like my ex-wife.
Oh.
Hey-oh.
If you were a 40-year-old man.
Every time Yong Yong tried to mount her, Kaylin fought him off, and we were worried she was going to...
What? Gonna what?
This is a center dedicated to panda rape.
She fought
Their
him.
jobs.
She fought him off successfully.
Their jobs hinged on this male panda overpowering a female panda and putting his seed in her.
But he just wasn't a good enough rapist.
That poor girl panda.
The panda's like fucking... It's like, alright, this is the battle plan. Get in there from the side, catch a blind spot, and the chick's like, fucking... No! It's karate! Like,
They get Yong Yong to walk up with a cup of, gin and juice and be like, hey.
Hey,
Big ass
baby.
panda paw, slips in, some fucking rohypnol.
Alright, goodbye. Jesus Christ. This is done.
Panda rape, man.
We are done.
Some real shit. Some real shit.
Hey, it's Jim from DoTheGames. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. If you liked today's episode, you know what to do. And if you haven't already, you should subscribe, because we release DoTheGames episodes daily, and we do specials every week. And if you haven't already, tell your friends, tell your parents, tell everyone. Anyway, thank you very much.